the natural home of the somnambulistic trance was this. This is called a spirit cabinet. And if you were the head of a wealthy family, maybe even the head of state, you might invite 20 or 30 friends to your home and call upon a medium who would arrive with some poles and some curtains, and she would build this in your home. She would build this right there in your front room. She would place some objects inside for the spirits to interact with. Also, she herself, the medium, would be in there too. She'd be channeling the spirits. Her hands normally tied so that she couldn't cheat and create the phenomena herself. They would close the curtains around her, and they would call upon the spirits to manifest themselves inside the cabinet. And sometimes those spirits would come. I need 2 gentlemen to come up here. You'll have the best seats in the house. I'm going to put you on either side. You'll be able to see all the way around and inside. Quickly as we can, 2 gentlemen, please. Let's go one over there and one over there. Could you bring those up? A round of applause for both our men. Quick as you can. Thank you so much. Thank you, sir. Quick as you can would be fantastic. Thank you both. What's your name? Gavin. Gavin, can I ask you just to stand there for me? I'll take that, thank you. And you are? Rudy, if you can come and stand over here for me. And Gavin, I'm going to ask you to stand by that table there. Thank you very much. So, Rudy and Gavin. Now, Gavin, just give me a yes or no. Are you here with at least one other person tonight? Yes. Yes, I'd like you to write down the first name of one of the people you're with here tonight, Gavin. Then turn that card over so I can't read it. Rudy, I would like you to write down the name of anyone in life that you love, but who is not here tonight in this theatre. Right, okay, and then just turn the card over when you're done for me. Thank you, Rudy. I'll take the card from you, Gavin. Face down, thank you very much. And if you can just sign your name on this or initial it, whatever you like, so you know that it's yours, then put it in your pocket. Thank you. And Rudy, I'll take that from you too. Again, if you can sign your name or initial it, whatever you like, just so you know that it's yours. Envelopes in your pockets, please. And if you turn your attention now towards the cabinet, you'll see inside there are 2 pieces of furniture. Yes? I'd like you to step inside and inspect them. Please, step inside, lift them up. I want you to be happy they're just ordinary pieces of fairly heavy, solid wooden pieces of furniture, a chair and a table. And if you sort of bang the floor, you'll see it's a solid wooden floor. There's no kind of trapdoors or anything like that. Excellent. Nicely done. Now, we're going to walk around the cabinet. As you go, I want you to pull the curtains down so you assemble the cabinet as you go. So work your way right the way around. Fantastic. Thank you. That's lovely. That's great. You can keep going. That's good. Lovely. Right the way round to the front. And in the front, you'll see we have here essentially the door of the cabinet. This allows us to open and close the cabinet. So take a seat for me, Rudy, and Gavin, do the same for me there. Good. Now, every cabinet needs a medium. So I'd like a lady up here. I'd like one of the ladies who found herself standing earlier on when that tone played. Could you stand up again for me? Just the ladies, please. So I'll throw this out there. Can we get it to one of the ladies that's standing? Does not have to be the lady nearest you. Take a look around, ladies. Do the same. If we get it to... We have a lady there. What's your name, madam? Again? Laura. Are you here with some other people, Laura? Lovely. I'd like you to come and stand at the top of those steps. You're going to get a microphone on you, Laura. A round of applause for Laura. Thank you, madam. Now... Gavin and Rudy, you two are the eyes and ears of this audience. So from where you're sat, you can see the sides of the cabinet, you can see inside, you can see the back wall of the stage, you can see all the way around. You'll know nobody's getting in or out that shouldn't. But it is vital that you both remain aware and alert and awake. If at any point you start to feel yourself drifting into what could be a trance state, or if you feel someone grab you who isn't there, you just bring yourself back. And the way you do it is counting in your head 1 to 5 a couple of times. It just focuses you and brings you back. Please remember that for me. Your name again was?
Laura.
Laura, you'll be perfect for this. Why don't you come and sit inside the cabinet? There you go. You can put yourself there. Thank you very much. Good. Now we need some items for the cabinet. Can we get the table of objects, please? If there is a spirit here in the New Wimbledon Theatre, here, a real spirit tonight, it will announce its arrival by ringing a bell. This will be our spirit bell. Have a look at that for me, please, Gavin. You'll see it's just a brass and wooden handbell. Yes? Good. Thank you very much. I'm going to put that on the table there. You don't need to worry about it, Laura. You don't want to touch it. You certainly don't want to ring it. Sleep, sleep, sleep. That's good. And right the way down each time. That's lovely. You can just let your head come all the way down each time. Nice and comfy. Good. Now I'm going to blindfold Laura in the way they used to. I'm going to use a bag rather than a blindfold. Good. And now I'll close the curtain. If there is a spirit here in this theatre tonight, I ask you respectfully to signal your presence. Now, Rudy, you heard the bell, yes? And you heard it coming from inside the cabinet. That's important, yes. Now, you can come back to us, Laura. You can open your eyes, be fully wide awake each time. That's lovely. Be honest with us. Did you ring the bell then?
No.
No, she says no. So we either have a fraudulent medium here, or just perhaps, maybe, we have real spirit contact. So let's place the ball in the glass. Are you right-handed or left-handed?
Right-handed.
Right, if you give me your right hand, thank you. Just place that over the top there. Next to the glass goes the ball. Next to the ball, the spirit bell. Now, with your hand just on the top there, it means that nothing can get inside. Does that make sense? Lovely. So leave your hand and arm where they are, even as you look at me now, please. And then you sleep. That's good. That's good. Nice and deeply each time. That's lovely. Good. Spirits, show yourselves. This time the bell, almost immediately you heard it coming from inside, yes? Now leave your hand and arm where they are. Laura, come back to us. Leave your hand where it is. Come back to us. Open your eyes. Be fully wide awake. Did you do that?
No.
Did you lift your hand? Anyone else lift your hand?
No.
No? Well, you can lift your hand now, Laura. We have spirit contact, ladies and gentlemen. The ball and the glass. Thank you. Now, the point of the cabinet is to communicate with the other side, and they will do that by asking the spirits to write. Gavin, can you pass me the blackboard on the top of the pile there, please? Thank you very much. They're solid wooden slates, blank on both sides. There is a little number 1 there. You may be able to see at the front. Have a look at that for me, Rudy. I need you to be happy that that's all it is. Would you pass me one piece of chalk, Gavin? Anyone you like? Thank you very much. Good. I'll put the rest in there. And if you're happy with that, Rudy, I'll take that back from you. Thank you very much. So, just on your lap with that there. Hold on to the edges for me. And I'll put the chalk there. Look down at the chalk, please, for me. Laura. And then look up at me. And then just... That's good. That's lovely. Right the way down. That's good. That's lovely. Gavin, stand up for me. If you stand here, you're going to be able to see the front and the side of the cabinet very clearly. And Rudy, if you come to the back, you'll be able to do the same thing here. Thank you. Just means that all 4 sides and corners of the cabinet are being closely guarded. Spirits, show yourselves! Rudy, come forward for me.